Hello students. Today we're going to be looking over how to use one of our very popular databases that we have on our Keiser website. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to log into our Keiser library website. So you guys can put on top when you're putting on the website www.keiserlibrary.com. Press enter. And here we are in the Keiser Library website. So you're gonna look, if you click on the arrow down for A through Z database list, you're gonna see many options of different databases that you can use to look up information. But right now, we're gonna use a specific one that's called EBSCOhost. So you're gonna see that here you have that option, but I'm gonna teach you a quicker way to get to this database. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to popular databases and we're gonna click here, EBSCOhost database platform. So you can click there and it's gonna take us to that database. So here you're gonna see that EBSCOhost actually has a long collection of database titles. So you have like APA Psych articles, APA Psych books, APA Psych info, Business Source Complete, Child Development and Adolescent Studies, and many others. So you might be asking yourself, how do I pick the one that's best for me? I would say that depends on the subject that you're wanting to look up. You have to kind of just look through the descriptions and see which one fits better into the subject that you're trying to research. So as you see, there are many options here. When I was in school to be a librarian, of course, I would have picked something like this, Library Information Science and Technology Abstracts. But since I am teaching you guys, I'm not really in school anymore, I'm gonna go ahead and pick one that's called Medline Complete. Because today I'm gonna be looking up information on the coronavirus. So I'm gonna pick a database that has to do with medicine. You're gonna see many options here. What I wanted to show you guys first is scrolling down. There are some important things that you guys want to look at before you start your search with EBSCOhost. Make sure that the full text box is checked. That means that all the results that you get are gonna be full articles. So it's not gonna be little snippets of information, but you're actually gonna get full articles for every single search result that you get. That's really important when you're doing research. Something else you wanna pay attention to is data publication, especially on topics that have to do with medicine. You'll want to make sure that it's 5 years or less, guys, because the information on medicine and certain topics are always changing. So you don't want to search for something good, find something, and realize that it's an article written like in the 90s, okay? Because that's not going to be good enough for your class. So here I'm already going to go ahead and put month April. And we're gonna make sure it's 2015 up until April 2020. So that means we're gonna have 5 years or less in the article publishing dates. I'm also gonna go ahead and check a box that's for English language. So what's happened when I've searched coronavirus in other databases is that I forgot to check box the English language box. So I would get articles, a lot of them were in Chinese, coming from China. And since I don't speak Chinese, that wasn't very helpful towards my research. So it's important that you guys also click English language if you're looking for articles in English. Another thing that I would consider is this box, abstract available. Click that. So an abstract will give you a good idea, about what the article is about without actually having to read the article. So you can actually read the abstract. That would be a short paragraph. And that can give you information so that you know if it's worth reading the whole article, if that's something that's going to help you with your research. So always have that box check marked. So what you're going to notice is I have full text check marked. Abstract is check marked. Date of publication, I already specified the date. So start from the earlier one and go to the latest one. That's how you want to do the date of publication here. And English language box is also checked. So make sure that you have that. And then really the subject, you can pick any subject that interests you. What I'm doing currently, because this is something that's current to us at the moment, is I'm going to do like a search for coronavirus. So I'm going to put coronavirus. And then what can I search to do with that? So I kind of have interest in looking at treatments, what's going on with that. So I'm going to put treatments here. And then I'm going to make this even more specific because I want to know about coronavirus and treatments in hospitals. So I'm going to put another search option and I'm going to put hospitals down here. So we have coronavirus and treatments in hospitals. So let's go ahead and do a search. So there we go. I got 157 search results. I want to just clarify that if you're a Keiser student and you're using our databases, at some point in the beginning of your search, they're going to ask you to input a username and password. Your username is going to be the same email that you use for Blackboard and to check your Keiser emails. And your password is going to be the same one that you use for Blackboard and your Keiser emails. So they've made it pretty easy for the students when it comes to logging in. It didn't ask me for one because I use this database a lot. So it already knows me. But in case it does ask, you guys know which one you have to put in. So here you're going to see all my results that come up. So you're going to see limiters means all the check boxes that we put in the beginning. Excuse me. So you have full text, data publication, abstract available, and English language. And you have the publication date limited here, so you guys can see that. And then I'm going to look through these articles and see which one calls my interest. Let's see. Oh, this is kind of, see, I already have some interesting stuff here. So I'm going to just click on the first one. COVID-19, the outbreak caused by a new coronavirus. Let's click on that. And what you're going to notice is here that there is the journal publication type, authors is included, and the abstract, which I talked about earlier. So the abstract gives me a little bit of information on what the article is about. Let me give that a quick, I'm just going to read a little bit of it. So let's see. Before the severe acute respiratory syndrome outbreak in 2003, coronaviruses were not considered to be highly pathogenic to humans. However, it was this epidemic that highlighted this group of viruses and included them among the causative agents of emerging epidemic diseases. So this seems to have some good information on the coronavirus. Something I want you guys to really notice, which is what I've learned when I was working on my capstone for library science. This has some terms here. It says it's mesh terms, or you can read it as MESH terms. And it says coronavirus, disease outbreaks, coronavirus infections, epidemiology, pneumonia, viral. All of these terms, they can be useful to you. So let's say you're doing your research and you're not finding information that you want or is that could help you. You guys can actually use these terms as search terms. So they're giving you ideas of stuff that you can type on the search boxes to come up with results. So this is something that's definitely of use when it comes to coming up with ideas of what to type on those search boxes. So this is definitely of use to everyone. On the right side, you're gonna see some options, okay? So tools. You have options to save this to a Google Drive, add to a folder, print, email, save it, cite, export, create note, or permalink. These are important when it comes to saving this information. These are options that this database gives you. One of my favorites is cite. So they actually cite the information for you, which is great. You'll see different types of citations here. You all will be using APA. So for our school, you can just do like a copy and paste to like a Microsoft Word document if you're gonna use this information for research. So you actually have various citation ideas here. Let's say you're looking through this and it's not really something that you can use. Y'all can just go back to your result list and continue to look through the different results that we got to see if anything would be of use to you for your research. So you do have that option here. So hopefully this was of good use to you in learning how to use EBSCOhost. Keep in mind you have some options in the search. If you did like a basic search, you guys can also do like an advanced search option. So there are various options for searching that you can use on this database. So thank you so much for watching and listening. Have a wonderful day. If y'all have any questions, you know you can email me at K for kite, R as in Robert, I, B as in boy, E, I, R as in Robert, O at Keiser University.edu. Have a wonderful day.